Hi there, my name's Audrey Johnston and I'm here to teach you the basic concepts and key terminology that you will need to know when framing your scenes. Whatever is taking place in your shot is essentially whatever you have established in your frame. Therefore, camera framing is very vital in the filmmaking process. But let's take a look at the basics. In order to establish a very nice camera framing layout, videographers must understand the rule of thirds. The rule of thirds is where a videographer divides the screen into 3 columns, vertically and horizontally, so 9 squares. The key concept of the rule of thirds is that one keeps their subject on those lines, and those are the key areas in the frame that look the most visually appealing. Yet, there are these soft spots of where the lines intersect, and those are the very key areas of where your subject should be placed in your frame. The second very basic key concept is the idea of headroom. If you have noticed, this looks a little kind of wonky with all the space up on the top of my head. This is what the key concept of headroom is about. You don't want to have too much and you don't want to have too little. You want to have the right amount of space between the tallest subject in your frame and the top cutoff area of your frame. About this much headroom is pretty much the appropriate size. So keep those 2 things in mind when you are doing your framing. They are very, very basic, yet so important and can make such a big difference in your film. If you would like to take a more abstract feel to it, The King's Speech is a great example of a film that uses obscure headroom and creates a very interesting tone throughout the film. Yet, let's get into the basic terminology of camera framing.
Our first shot is an establishing shot. Establishing shots are very wide and very long. This is because establishing shots are used to capture many aspects of the location and setting. Next, we have an extreme long shot. An extreme long shot is also very wide and very long, but not as much as an establishing, as there is a subject in the middle of the frame. There is a lot of headroom and a lot of space in between the subject's feet and the bottom of the frame. Moving closer as we go, we have our long shot or wide shot. Wide shots are used to capture the entirety of your subject, so as long as the whole body of your subject is in frame, it is considered a wide shot. This is a medium long shot, and medium long shots are filmed from knee up, and they generally have the majority of your subject in the frame. But just remember, knee up. Here we have a medium shot, which is generally the standard shot. Medium shots are filmed with the subject in the frame, waist up. Our 6th shot is a medium close-up. Medium close-ups bring a little more attention to detail of the subject, yet the subject is cut off at around chest or breast length. Next, we have our close-up shot. Close-ups are close. They are close to the subject, focusing mainly on the detail and aspects of the subject. Close-ups usually cut off around shoulder length or even neck length. Last but not least, the final shot that we are going to teach you today is the extreme close-up. Extreme close-ups are used for portraying intense emotion, as it is so close to the subject that you can really feel and see the depth that the actor or actress is portraying. Extreme close-ups are very extremely close. It is in the name. So when you're filming your extreme close-ups, make sure to get as close as possible to your subject.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned a lot by watching this video and working with me. By using camera framing, you can further develop your career as a videographer, and I hope that these basic concepts give you a good foundation in moving your career on the path of beautiful cinematography. Good luck!